It's in the game. It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors.
And we are underway in Southern California.
The Chargers take over.
Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Set. 380. You're out. 5-9. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. Set.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Intended for Will
Now
Disley.
a 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Delta, hut. Hold the troops right.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Disley. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40. A good pickup there. 22.
First down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40.
Delta, hut. 12.
On the give, it's Vidal. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Chargers at 11-4 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Set.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering him. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Hey, Kappa. Go.
Here's Herbert. Now this one finds McConkey. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Lad McConkey with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Texans nothing.
So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their 3rd-year quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
On the stop.
The numbers for Mixon last week, 15 carries, 57 yards, and a touchdown as well.
And when he went over 1,000 yards last week, you know what it did for their offense? It gave them a true identity because everyone's going to talk about this. The offensive line's going to take pride in it. Of course, the guy carrying the football will. But how about the coaching staff? When they go in and talk contracts, when they talk to reporters, hey, we had a 1,000-yard rusher this year. That means something in today's NFL.
Throwing now is Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
First down, Houston.
Play action. Here's Stroud. This one left side caught by Collins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the Chargers' 25-yard line.
Stroud sets up the play action. Open man is Higgins. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short.
Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Texans 3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Charger drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. What is it?
Herbert. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And that's good for a game. Six, and it's second down.
Brings up second.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Go, hey, go, go, go. Sit.
They'll run with Vidal. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. 2 yards still to go. Third down now.
A gain of 2. Brings up third and 2.
Go.
Again, it's Vidal. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ground, it's Vidal. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a first and 10.
Set. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. Ready.
This is Harris on the draw. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
12. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. 59. Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Back to throw here, Herbert. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
McConkey.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3.
Chargers.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Set.
On the draw, it's Harris. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Crowd. Hey, Rafe, home to troops right. 21. Set.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Will Disley from 17 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point try now from Dicker. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score. Chargers
So that one a
14,
long 11-play
Texans
drive.
3.
And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
The
Texans offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. We know that. And you can see he comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Texans.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. As Stroud now to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Here is third down and 4.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 18.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Houston.
Stroud to throw it. That's complete to Dell.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now Stroud. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
14, Texans 10.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chargers offense and Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes.
Go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Najee Harris. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Najee Harris, 73 yards. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon set to take over once more. And we give you a look there at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns. You can see he's second best amongst NFL running backs at this point in the season. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's Stroud. He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Stroud out of the gun here. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And that right there, his first incompletion in the game, pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records, because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence, or maybe starts a new streak now, because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play. But Mark Brunell, when he's with Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game. This guy is on fire.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if we come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
Taken down here. Great coverage downfield. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Third and 4.
Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Gain of 12. First down, Texans.
Stroud looking to throw. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
16 yards. First down, Houston.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Got a man. It's Collins complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
To Nico Collins. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Texans first down.
They'll look to throw again. This pass complete to Higgins. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Again, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. Leads to second and goal.
18. What's up?
Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a third and goal situation. Stroud keeps it. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's fourth down.
Here we go.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And instead of having a one-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
Henry Toto on the stop. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
380.
On the delay, here's Harris. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 105 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Black 80, black. Delta, set.
They run again with Harris. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Harris running straight ahead. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
11 more yards. That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Set. Delta, set.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Go.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. This will be play number 7 on the drive. Third and a yard.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 1.
59, 59. Set.
Here's Herbert. That is caught. The 20. 5. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. And with the yardage picked up on that last throw, that's going to move him over 4,000 yards passing for the season. And even in today. His age of offense, that's a number that's meaningful to quarterbacks. It's not an easy plateau to get to.
Set. 380. Ground. 12. Crowd right. 21. Ready.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Will Dissly, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chargers go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood from the 41. Here's a second down and 4. Throwing now is Stroud. He'll complete this one to Collins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Operating from the gun, Stroud. Another one caught by Collins. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
To Nico Collins. A gain of 14. 1st down, Houston.
Stroud will look to throw once more. This goes out wide for Mixon.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
Brings up second and a yard.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He'll swing this out to Marks.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Back to throw again. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Dalton Schultz,
an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Makes the score.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good.
Texans
And the lead is
17.
down to 11 at 28-17. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And the Chargers.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score. Here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Set. Captain.
He's checking. Crash.
12. Crowd right. Go.
Now it's Herbert. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They hand this off to Harris. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Najee Harris with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage.
I got him. On me.
Hey, easy. Hey, Ray. Home the troops right.
Watch out.
5-9. Baylor Tiger.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Looking to put a drive together.
And Stroud now to throw.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The offense on third down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be third and a mile. Running right through it. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain.
A gain of 9 on the play, but it brings up 4th down.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
That's complete. It's Collins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Got his man, Dell.
And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
That's complete to Dell.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Houston.
Take Dell.
57 yards.
And the Texans get a bit closer.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen, ran into the kicker, the penalty flag had to come out.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and over.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run first down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Cap. Win the rep. Let's go, right here. 59, let's go. 12.
Herbert.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the give, this is Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he will have a Charger first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line.
It's a gain of 14
171 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Home trip. Baylor tight. Go.
Herbert now to throw. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, Ram. Baylor tight. Hey, go Lions. Lion. What is it?
Now Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Will Dissly, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Chargers stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for two.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Hey, easy. Let's go. Hey. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
42. Texans. Texans 24. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
And now out comes Houston.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
A loss of 8 yards.
Stroud working out of the gun.
Open man is Higgins. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Number 81, Jaden Higgins. It's a gain of 20. First down,
And he
Texans.
clocks it with just over 30 seconds left.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw it. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here goes Stroud again.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but it was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Set. 380. Hey, go Lion.
He's checking crap.
Let's go. Hey, go Lion.
They're going to pass here with Herbert.
They're looking for his tight end. The corner is complete. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Stay with Tiger. Let's go. Hey. Ready.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He gets it to Johnston.
Now we'll get whistles, and they signal for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Set. Black 80. Black. Hey, ram. Crowd right. Ready.
Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level.